Hi Taurus, welcome to your August reading. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your love and your support. We're going to see what messages need to come through for you for the month of August, get you some insight, wisdom, and guidance, and overall see what you need to look out for this month ahead. If you guys find this helpful or insightful, let me know by leaving a like, comment, and subscribe. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, the information is in the description box down below. And let's get into this reading and see what's going on for you, Taurus, for the month of August 2023. We have the Stingray. What's going on for Taurus in August? What do my Taurians need to know, look out for, or be aware of? The Camel. Give me one more for Taurus. What's going on with my Taurians? That's too many. What's going on for Taurus in August? We have the Elk and the Dolphin. So you guys are at a crossroad, or in August, you're going to be met with some sort of decision. This decision could be about your independence or by you breaking away from something. The Camel's a very independent, solo kind of energy, kind of being by yourself. So for some, you could be making a decision to either like move or leave a relationship or leave a job or leave a place where you live in order for you to be independent or on your own. Some of you, if you're working at a place, you might be choosing to work for yourself or work independently or start or launch your own business. If you're in a relationship, you might be making the decision to break this off and be single. If you are living with someone, you might be making the decision to move or live on your own. That's kind of the vibe I'm feeling immediately. Stingray does talk about a decision that you have to make, and not only will this decision affect you, but it's going to affect people that are close to you or people that are nearby or very much in your area. So again, I feel like this decision, it's a big deal, and it's about your independence and it's about your happiness here with the Dolphin. Okay, your energy is very uplifting, it's very healing to be around. People are naturally drawn to you. You may also feel this responsibility to take care of other people, and you have to recognize that it's not your job, it's not your duty, unless you're literally like a nurse or like a nanny or something like that, or like a teacher. Like, it's literally not your job to be worrying about saving everybody else, right? It's great if you can help where you can, awesome, but ultimately, like, August is a month where you're being pushed to put yourself first. There's also some sort of high reward coming in with the Dolphin that does talk about some sort of reward or some sort of blessing coming in, and like a gift. So that's exciting. And then we also have the Elk. And so this is a very stable, very independent, very secure, but this is also about someone who is able to provide. So it's like you're wanting to provide for yourself, or you're wanting to provide for others. Like, yeah, there is, again, that's coming through with the Dolphin to the Elk. You want to be able to provide for others, but you're also wanting to find the balance of having your own independence and your own space, and just like having that, you got to find the balance of that, right? And it's interesting, we got the moon, we got the sun in the Camel and the Elk, so we have a lot of solar activity. We got a lot, not solar, astrological activity going on. We have 2 full moons. We got the new moon on the 16th, and we got like a lot of retrogrades upon us. So we also have the Otter at the bottom of the deck, and this is the happiest card in the Animal Spirit deck, which is telling me that August overall vibes, you are going to be really happy. There is some sort of cycle that you do need to look out or watch out for, tending to repeat old ways, old patterns, but I see that you have the ability with the Hawk and the Vulture, you have the ability to crush some sort of, Cosmic A, you have the ability to put an end to a cycle, clear out some karma, clear your name, and be free and happy and living your best life. So let's get into the tarot. Let's see what else is going on for you in August, anything that you need to look out for or be aware of for this month ahead. What is going on for Taurus in the month of August? What do my Taurians need to know, look out for, or be aware of? Show me clearly. We have Temperance coming out, Sagittarius. You might be dealing with a Saggy, but this is about you needing to find the balance, you guys. This is also an energy of healing, you guys really finding the flow, and really just having a lot of faith in yourself and the situation, and just like, you know, you're just soaking up the sun. You're just appreciating and having a good time. You're getting clarity. Definitely go out in nature, take a walk outdoors, touch some grass, connect with Gaia, and it just feels like you're at peace. We have the King of, you guys got a stack here. King of Swords, 9 of Cups, Wheel of Fortune, and the 5 of Wands. Okay, so that's interesting. There's something that's kind of getting in the way of your wish fulfillment here. there's changes happening, and these changes are bringing some challenges. I gotta be honest. All right, just in the order of these cards that came out, I do see that there are some challenges coming up, or your wish fulfillment, or your wishes and hopes and dreams and desires are being challenged by something or someone. It's definitely something that's external to you. It's almost like people are challenging you, or challenging your dreams, or challenging your plans that you're making, and you're just like, what the hell? Because you're always supporting everybody else and their journeys and their goals and their relationships and their issues. Like, you're always showing up there, reliable friend, reliable partner and family member and team player. Like, you're showing up here as a team player, and you're always helping out others and you are supporting others. But when the roles are reversed, are you getting the same treatment? Because it seems as if you could be removing or cutting some things out of your life, King of Swords, that are steering you away from your peace and clarity, right? With the Temperance out here to the King of Swords, you are getting clarity that you are more peaceful when you're alone, when you're by yourself, or when you don't have something in your life, right? When there's something that is no longer in your life, when you put some space or you've like removed yourself from a situation, you feel way more at peace, and you're getting clarity like, okay, this is what I want, this is what makes me happy, and like, I need to have more of this. I strive to have more of this, right? King of Swords to the Nine of Cups. It's about you really like making the changes and sacrifices and being in your truth and speaking your truth, and how that gets you closer to all of your hopes, wishes, and dreams, and slash like you already are stepping in this energy, slash in August you're already in this vibe, which is awesome, and that's amazing. And we have the Nine of Cups to the Wheel of Fortune, which is telling me, yes, like these hopes and these wishes, they're totally attainable. We even have the Magician at the bottom of the deck, and I will get to that, but you are literally calling things into fruition very easily, very quickly, very fast, and it's really positive, and you have a lot of blessings coming in, a lot of good fortune. But then the thing is, after the Wheel of Fortune, of what are these changes that are coming in, like obviously the more blessings you attract, the more light that you shine, the more moths that you attract. That's the one con about this, is Wheel of Fortune to the Five of Wands. What changes are coming in? Well, these are some changes that are shaking some things up, that are adding a little bit of conflict, a little bit of chaos, and you kind of have to roll with it, apparently. Like, you just kind of got to roll with it, try not to resist it. But it seems like this is something that's like disturbing your peace, because we start off your reading, we start off August, you're like zen, you're having a good time, you're enjoying the vibes, you're pretty good, pretty serious. There's a little bit of a serious undertone coming from you, Taurus, but overall, like, you're just protecting your peace and protecting your values and the things that matter the most to you. And then it seems like it's being challenged here. There's some sort of challenge, so I will take a look into that. But before I do that, at the bottom of the deck we have the Magician, the Page of Wands. Yeah, you're easily just like manifesting such positivity and confidence. I see Two of Pentacles and the Two of Cups. You have a decision to make. You may have to make a head over heart decision with justice about some sort of relationship. So we'll take a look into that. We'll clarify that. But before we do, just want to say how with the Magician, Page of Wands, and the Nine of Pentacles, you are easily manifesting abundance, you're manifesting success, you're manifesting fun opportunities, you're having fun. You might be way more social this month, you might have more opportunities to go to go out. Excuse me, I'm getting like all tongue-tied, and all my mouth just got like super dry, like oh my god, I'm sorry about that, Taurus. Anyways, yeah, you're manifesting easily new opportunities, new people, fun moments, great times to go out, to mingle. I see this is a very single energy, so if you're single and you're looking for love, definitely you can bring that to fruition. You might find someone special. You might find someone who you really connect with or hit it off. Although we are in Venus retrograde, so I will just suggest, and you live your best life, we are in Venus retrograde, so if you do start any relationships right now, I would just say don't rush into it, because it's not the most stable time for long-term commitments, but you do you, right? Don't let the stars dictate your life. But this is more of a time to review than whatever, it doesn't matter. You live your best life. But I see very single, happy to be single, happy to just be in your own energy. Again, the Camel's very independent. It's showing up you're gaining independence and you're happy about it and you're loving where you're at and you have no problem being alone, but you also have no problem being out with people, and you just want positive energy that's surrounding you. You want surrounding yourself with good energy, good vibes, good attitudes. You don't want to be hanging around people that are dragging you down or making you feel insecure or making you feel doubtful, or you just want to make sure that the relationships you're surrounding yourself with are actually positively influencing your life. So we do have these twos coming out, the Two of Pentacles and the Two of Cups. So you will have some sort of decision. I will take a look into that and see what this decision is. It could be, again, connected to the stingray, that crossroad that we were saying earlier. But before we do that, I do just want to look into what this Wheel of Fortune, Five of Wands is. Because, again, it's like things are going good. Things are smoothing out. You're clearing away any blocks, any bullshit. And then it's like there's some sort of test, or feels like something gets stirred up, or someone's stirring the pot. Five of Wands, Wheel of Fortune. Let's take a look into that. Tell me about this Wheel of Fortune for Taurus. What is shifting or what is changing for Taurus in the month of August? Oh, at the end of the month, we have Uranus going retrograde. And that's in your sign, I believe. Uranus. Different ways you could say it. But yeah, that's in Taurus. And it'll be retrograding at the very end. I think it's like the 29th it goes retrograde. Are we in the pre-shadow? I don't know when the pre-shadow begins. Probably this month, obviously. So it seems like that normally will bring up like unexpected events. I don't know. I need to look into that. I can't really tell you, but that might be where this is coming from, connected to. For the Wheel of Fortune, what are these changes coming in? Wheel of Fortune for Taurus. What are these changes? What is the universe bringing Taurus in August? So the Wheel of Fortune for Taurus. Two of Pentacles. Eight of Swords. So the Wheel of Fortune for Taurus. Ten of Cups. What's sticking out here? The Three of Wands is sticking out. I'm going to pull you a couple more cards on this. Tell me this Wheel of Fortune for Taurus in August. There's something to do with family or close relation. Yeah, Two of Cups. See? Two of Cups, Two of Pentacles. Two of Cups, Two of Pentacles. Same freaking cards. Literally the exact same. So there's some sort of change that's happening in a relationship or a home or an environment or someone that's very close to you. And with these changes, or I feel like the dynamic between you and another person have recently shifted or is undergoing some sort of tension. Like, I'll look into this Five of Wands because it's connected to this, but you're experiencing anxiety over this, or you're really in your head over what's going on in this connection, and it's like you don't know what to do. You don't know what to do. There's definitely some heavy fears. Okay, let's look into this Five of Wands. What's this conflict? What's this drama? Some of you experienced an ending of some sort of conflict or fight. Five of Wands for Taurus, August 2023. Why is the Five of Wands here for Taurus? Three of Cups. Had too many to drink. King of Pentacles. There's a competitive vibe of who's better than the other. And it just leads to, yeah, there's a lot of comparison. There's people around you, or there's someone that you're dealing with, or this could be in a home, this could be in a job, this could be, I mean, if this is a relationship, if you're with someone, you might be like in your head thinking like you're comparing yourself to someone else, but like there's something to do with this vibe of feeling like you have to compete. There's this energy where you're feeling like you have to compete or constantly one up, or someone is around you who's always trying to compete with you or like undermine you / always trying to one up you or prove that they're better than you. Something, I'm just getting this is random, but there could be something about making bets. I don't know, that's for someone out here. But we have the Eight of Pentacles and then the Five of Cups. It's like surrounding yourself in this environment or surrounding yourself in these relationships or these people, it makes you feel unworthy. It makes you feel not good enough. It makes you feel like something's wrong with you, or you need to change something about you, or yeah, like not being good enough. And you're trying your best. Like the Eight of Pentacles, you really are showing up here trying your best, putting in a lot of effort, investing a lot of energy into these relationships. It could be some sort of drama or conflict or gossip, and there is something to do with like a loss here. Like there's this heaviness, there's this deep heaviness, wondering, are things ever going to get better? Are we ever going to be on the same page? At the bottom of the deck, we have the Ten of Wands, Four of Wands, and the Page of Cups, and then also the Four of Cups. Like feeling like you just aren't being understood on an emotional level. Queen of Cups is underneath that. Feeling like you're not being understood on an emotional level, or not being heard, or not being acknowledged or accepted. You're trying your best to like express yourself and talk about your feelings and have like heart-to-heart conversations, and you feel like you're being ignored or that your feelings are being dismissed, and you're just feeling very burdened and bogged down, and you're recognizing like this isn't adding value to my life. This is making me feel like shit. This is making me feel like garbage. Like there is a lot of weight that you're carrying. There's a lot of pressure, a lot of expectations, and it just feels very unfair. By the way, you might be seeing a bunch of fours. Four seems to be a number that is popping up for you guys. Let's take a look into this decision, the Two of Pentacles and the Two of Cups. So you're met with a choice, or you're met with this decision. What do you need to know about this? Two of Pentacles, Two of Cups, okay? Because this came out twice. What does Taurus need to know about this choice coming up in August? This is a time where relationships are kind of on this... I just heard on the fence. So you're on the fence about some of these relationships, whether or not you want to keep them around. Two of Pentacles, Two of Cups for Taurus. Two of Cups, Two of Pentacles for Taurus. What does Taurus need to know about this? Nine of Cups. What is this decision? Ace of Cups. The World. Death is at the bottom with the Nine of Swords and the Eight of Cups. Ooh, wow. Your decision is about whether or not you want to stay in these relationships, or if you want to leave and walk away. Spirit is urging that you need to surround yourself with people who inspire you, who motivate you, who support you, who love you, who support you in your dreams. And you are recognizing here that it's time to leave, or it's time to walk away with the Nine of Swords and the Eight of Cups. But there's these fears, or there's like anxiety, or like you're in your head doubting yourself or questioning, am I being realistic here, or am I just overreacting? Am I just being too sensitive? Like you're discrediting your own feelings. I will say the Nine of Swords to Death, all this nerves and anxiousness and doubt that you're experiencing about this, it's not going to last. You're going to gain the confidence to step forward and do something about this. I also am sensing if you've had an ending with anybody, or if there's been some sort of fallout or misunderstanding or an argument, you will find out something that was done behind your back. Ten of Swords reverse and the Seven of Swords reverse. There's this energy of finding out something that happened behind your back, or it's just going to further your decision about like protecting. Oh my God, look, Four of Swords, and then also underneath that, the Four of Pentacles. We have a lot of fours out here. There's something that you can't let go. Yeah, Ten of Wands with the Six of Cups and the Four of Pentacles. There's something that happened to you in your past, or recent past, most likely. There's something that happened maybe when Venus moved into Leo. So like early June, like the second week in June was when Venus moved into Leo. This transit's lasting to like October. So this is highlighting something that maybe happened around Gemini season. There's something that you've been unable to move on from or completely let go. You're still holding on to some sort of grudge / there's something that you're trying to heal from here. And this is about some sort of ending. Oh wait, this is upright. Some sort of ending or beef or drama or conflict that happened, and you're finding out more like what was done behind your back or what was said. I feel like there was a lot of gossip, a lot of like false narratives. Yeah. And you're just having a difficult time moving on from that. You're like, how can I ever trust this individual again? Something about trust has been broken. Or you're like, you just don't feel safe or comfortable around some of these individuals. And so, again, we have this 9 of Cups double confirmation. A lot of that in this reading. Where you are really just trying to look out for yourself and live your best life and have good energy around you. You're trying to be a good person too. None of us are perfect. We all make mistakes, right? But you're trying your best to be a good friend, be a good partner, be a good person, and treat people with love and respect. But you also deserve that too. I do see new connections coming in. But new connections coming in when you have the space and a time for it. And this is happening after some sort of cycle or after letting something go. So you have a decision on whether or not to surround yourself, keep yourself with these relationships, or to move on / let go / create some space and some distance. So I see you slowly distancing yourself. That's what might be happening in August. I was about to say October. There's some people that you are feeling called to distance yourself from or disassociate yourself from. You no longer want to be part of, or you no longer want to keep around. And I think that's very fair. And you got to do what's best for you and your wellness, your mental health. So let me get you some advice, what Spirit thinks you should do for the month of August, or any final thoughts, final messages for Taurus. Any advice for Taurus? All right, deck is ready. Any advice for Taurus for the month of August? We have trust your path. If you knew you'd be supported, what would you do? If you knew you'd be supported, what would you do, Taurus? You need to trust your path. Unbound is at the bottom, releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. So there is something you need to break yourself away from. You need to trust that that's the right decision. If it's a person, don't feel guilty for it by putting yourself first. Let's take a look. The initiation. This is starting something new. By you breaking away from certain individuals or certain environments, places, people, things, habits, it is activating some sort of new cycle or a new beginning for you. Oh. Okay. Oh, no, that's way too many. But we do have play and take a break that was like shining. So it's like Spirit really wants you to have fun this month and to not take life so serious, as well as to do something different with your energy. Do something you've never done before. All right, one more. Just one. Okay, that was meant to be. Unbound. That was literally meant to be. Okay, and boundaries. Where do you need to establish better boundaries? Definitely in your relationships. If your boundaries are constantly being crossed or disrespected, or your feelings aren't taken into consideration, that's a huge sign like your boundaries are being crossed, and that's really unfair. So honestly, Spirit is kind of pushing you in the direction to free yourself from those types of relationships and those types of influences that have been holding you back or making you feel less than. So trust that, some of you, look at this card, how there's this person just walking alone in the distance. That's kind of like you need to march to the beat of your own drum, regardless of who follows or who doesn't. You need to march to the beat of your own drum, and you will find the right people. The right people will find you. You will attract the right people. If you are settling for less and you're putting up with the shitty treatment, that is literally what you are telling the universe, that's what you want. That's what you're going to put up with. And so you're going to just keep on attracting more of that shit. So if you don't want more of that shit, you better start acting and stepping into a different way, I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. You know what I'm saying, right? You're going to have to, if you want a different outcome, you're going to have to do things differently. AKA, you're going to have to step away from this shit and really raise your worth here, raising your value. Okay, so bit of a heavier month for you, Taurus, but I hope that this was helpful. I hope this was insightful. Let me know if it was. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'm going to let you guys go, okay? I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye.